Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Joshua McDonald, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing. Let's go ahead and get started with everything. So first things first, we'll start off with the key. On the key to the CT5-V Blackwing, you have your lock, unlock for remote start. You can open up the trunk and use the panic button. You'll notice up front we have the Cadillac logo here in the center. We also do have LED accented headlights. Camera in the front for the 360 cameras. You also do have holes in the bumper for the front parking sensors. You can also see we do have a sporty black lip here on the front. Front wheels are wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. These are 275/35/19s. You can see we have these massive brakes up front for extra stopping power. We have our V logo on the side. More black side skirts on the side. Moving to the back, these are 305/30/19 tires on the back. You can see we have a brake right there for our parking brake and our big brake calipers in the back. Fuel fill up is on the right side. You just push on it while the vehicle is unlocked. Let me go ahead and do that. So when you unlock the vehicle, this will open up for you. It's a capless gas fill system. Also only takes 91 plus octane. Moving to the back, we do have a little lip spoiler here, V badging in the rear. We also do have quad exhaust tips, as you can see there. Let's go ahead and open up the trunk. You can open it up with that button right there, or you can use the key. Tons of space in the back. So if you need to go get some groceries real quick, this is definitely the vehicle to do it. Let's go ahead and close this up. Really good looking rear end. Also, I'll go ahead and move to the most important thing, which is the motor. This vehicle has a 668 horsepower, 6.2 liter V8 that is supercharged. These are hand built in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. So as you can see, it's handcrafted. This one was made by Morgan Beachboard at the Performance Build Center. So this will do 0 to 60 in about 3.4 seconds. Top speed of up to 200 miles per hour. Tons of power packed into this vehicle. Now, if you're going to be living with this every day, I know vehicle space can be a huge factor in determining your purchase. In the back, you can see we have carbon fiber accents with the white leather and red stitching. You'll also notice the same accents. We have red seat belts, white and black leather seats in the rear. You also see V badging in the back. Let's go ahead and hop inside. So in the back seat, we're sitting behind these beautiful suede accented seats. Tons of room back here. I'm about 6 foot tall. This is eye level for me, so I do have pretty ample headroom here in the back. So if you want to take some friends out, you definitely have room back here to do it. You also do have a couple of phone hookups, 2 AC vents. You also do have an armrest in the back. And same thing for the passenger side, right behind there. Really good room back here. Let's go ahead and take a look up front. We'll go ahead and get it started. So this one is a manual transmission. So to start it, we can put it in first, or we can leave it in neutral. We can put our foot on the clutch, and we'll go ahead and start it up. So you just heard that 6.2 liter rev up. So on the inside, we do have memory seats. We have 2 different settings. So you have one setting and another one if you have your 2 different people driving the car. You also do have an exit setting. The mirrors also do fold in, just like that. This does come equipped with blind spot monitoring, so that little car right there will light up orange if something's in your blind spot. Full automatic windows all the way around. You can also open up the trunk from the front. We have an electronic parking brake. We have a heads-up display. So as you can see up there, you can see all of your vehicle information in one place. That is fully adjustable, so you can move it up or down, turn the brightness up or down, and change your info up there. Fully adjustable steering wheel that would go forwards, backwards, up and down. On the steering wheel, we have our cruise control buttons right here. We have forward collision, heated steering wheel, hands-free voice commands, and we can drop our calls. We also do have the V button right here for V mode, which is a fully customizable mode. So if we go ahead and press that, you'll see up here, this is what this one is set to. So you can have your engine sound all the way up or all the way down. Same thing with steering, suspension, engine and shift, and brake feel. On the right side of the steering wheel, we do have a dial right here. This is for the performance traction. So you can have it on inactive, wet, dry, sport, race 1, or race 2. So the traction is fully customizable according to your preference. And on the right side, we can navigate the center screen by going up or down, left or right here in the center. We can also scroll up or down through our music and hit enter to check through things. This is a 6-speed manual transmission, all the way to the right and back for reverse. When you go into reverse, you'll notice you have the 360 camera system. That allows you to see behind you, in front of you. You also do have zoomed in views of the front and back, and you can also see the back wheels and front wheels. You can turn on or off the surround vision as well. But this is super important, especially if you have a steep driveway or tight parking spots for this vehicle. Right by the shifter, we have a wireless charging pad for your phone. We have the rev match that we can turn on or off. So when you downshift, it'll go ahead and adjust the revs accordingly. We have our traction control that we can turn off, and we also do have our different drive modes. So we'll go ahead and change those drive modes. So we have track, snow and ice, we have my mode, tour, and sport. So that'll change all of the vehicle settings. So you'll see me flipping through them here. You'll see the engine sound go up, the steering feel go up and down, everything like that. So we'll go ahead and leave it in sport for now. You also do have cooled and heated seats up front. Speaking of the seats, these are fully adjustable, so they'll move forwards, backwards, up and down, and recline. You also do have massaging seats, so you can turn that on or off as well. If we move up here to the top, full massaging seats, you have a few different settings in there. You have 1, 2, and 3 for the most aggressive massage. Also, we have parking sensors up front, we have our hazards, lane keep assist, we have that 360 camera system that I showed you, and cooled and heated seats for the passenger side. Here's all of our climate controls in one place. So you have your fan speed, you have your temperatures. This is dual zone climate, so the passenger side can be different from the driver. You also do have your volume knob. You can also mute or unmute your music, and you can also scroll through the menu here using this dial. You also do have a home button and a big infotainment screen that has its own built-in navigation. This also does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as various other apps that you can see here. Here's our rear view mirror. We have 3 different OnStar buttons up top. We also do have our sunroof controls. So you'll see here that we have not 1, but we have 2 sunroofs. We can go ahead and close those shades or open them back up. They will close and open together, as you can see there. And you can also slide open this sunroof, as well as close it. You also do have a tilt setting for the sunroof, so you can just have it tilted up, just like that, or you can put it back down. You also do have a motion sensor for this vehicle that you can turn on or off. 3 different garage door openers up top, and you do have your map lights. Down here we have a couple different trays to hold various items, as well as 2 cup holders. We also do have a center console with a few different phone plug ups, and we have a glove box on the passenger side as well. Beautiful seats up front, as you can see here, with these white and black leather accents with red stitching. Absolutely beautiful on the inside. You also do have a full Alcantara headliner. So really nice premium interior on this vehicle. You also do have a makeup mirror for the driver and passenger side. But that's pretty much it for the inside. Let's take this thing on the road and take it for a spin. All right guys, so taking off in the CT5-V Blackwing. Right now I'm in sport mode, about to head out into the open road. So we'll go ahead and take it right up here. We'll do some acceleration. But everything on this vehicle feels really nice. Steering is very responsive. Shifter, as soon as you put it in gear, you just know that you're right there. So let's go ahead and put them first. We'll take it right out of here. Put it in second. We'll give it a little bit of juice here. Yeah, so extremely fast. almost too fast. I barely got on at like 30%. We're already flying, guys. So really responsive engine. As soon as you're on the power, it just flies. Clutch is nice and light. When you get off of it to that grab point, you want to make sure you give it some gas or else it will stall out. It is very unforgiving, especially when you're on hills. You definitely want to give it as much gas as you can without burning up the clutch. But it turns in nice. Man, it just feels great rolling through the gears. Also has rev matching, as you can see there, so as soon as I downshift, it'll match the revs. Go ahead and demo that real quick for you. So right now I'm in 5th gear. We'll go ahead and roll through the gears real quick. So 4th. We'll go ahead and put it in tour mode. So this is pretty much the mode you want to use if you're just cruising around or on the highway and stuff like that. Definitely loosens up the steering a whole lot. Suspension's a lot softer. Feels really smooth on the road, like a Cadillac would. You could still have fun in tour mode for sure. You know, 668 horsepower. It's got plenty of go to it. But yeah, just cruising down the road in tour mode, everything feels great. It feels exactly like how a Cadillac should. Smooth on the suspension. Brakes are nice and soft. But it definitely changes a lot when you go back into sport mode. I'm not going to put it in track mode because I don't want to mess with the traction control or anything and end up spinning this thing out, which you can easily do for sure. I don't know if you saw that, but it just popped out of gear, so you want to make sure you definitely shove it in gear. You don't want to be gentle with it at all. Go ahead and merge on the highway. We got plenty of power to do so. And we'll go ahead and set the cruise control. So right now I'm going to set it to 68 miles per hour. So this doesn't have adaptive cruise or anything like that. It just has regular cruise control from what I can tell. Yep, just regular cruise control, no adaptive cruise or anything like that. Which makes sense. It's a performance vehicle. You definitely want to cut out on things that don't help the performance. But that definitely would be a nice feature to have for sure. But we'll go ahead and turn that off, merge off the highway. But all in all, feels really nice to drive. Can't really complain about much. Manual transmission is very nice if that's what you're used to. I'm sure the automatic is fantastic as well. All the safety features are working actively to keep me safe from hitting people. It's not really too scary once you get on the gas. The traction control does a good job of keeping you grounded and in place. Yeah, what a fantastic driving sedan. I can't really think of anything else like this. You know, you have Hellcats, you know, stuff like that, 4-door super sedans, and just none of them really feel like this. You know, you drive a Hellcat, you feel every bump. They don't look as good. The suspension doesn't handle as good. They're not fully customizable like this vehicle is. So that's really something to appreciate in this, you know, having a luxury 4-door sedan with a manual transmission with 668 horsepower. You know, that's absolutely amazing. But my favorite part for sure is just using that rev matching and just hearing that engine roar. But that's pretty much it for the driving portion, guys. We'll go ahead and pull it back up, take one last look at it, and that'll be the end. But all right, guys, back from the test drive. You know, just want to know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. What do you guys think of the CT5-V Blackwing? Is it the best 4-door super sedan in the entire world, or does stuff like the M5 Hellcat and stuff beat it out? Really want to know your thoughts down below. But one thing that can't be beaten is that exhaust note for sure. But that's pretty much it for now. If you guys enjoyed taking a look at this vehicle with me, make sure you guys leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more car content. You'll also see some videos here in the corners. If you see anything that interests you, make sure to click on those as well. But that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.